Hey y'all, I am Sim Marie. If you're new, welcome aboard. Hope you like what you see and hear and stay aboard. And if you've been rocking with your girl for a minute, nothing but love. And in today's video, we will be talking about why the views aren't moving. Yes, why aren't the views moving? We sit up and we put all this time in there, all this energy, just to go on the analytics and nothing. Well, we're going to change that today. So have you ever took your time and produced a great video, edited down to the T, posted the video, woke up the next morning to check the analytics and nothing? Nothing. It says 0 or it says 5. And you're like, wait a minute now. I took my time on this video. Why isn't my views going up? Why aren't they going up? Then you start questioning yourself. Well, did I do a good video? Did this, did that? Stop questioning yourself. It's not you. Well, it partially is you a little bit. It's not your content, but it's partially the things that you're not doing. But we're about to fix all that because we need to be doing it. Have you heard the saying, timing is everything? Well, that is exactly what needs to be applied while uploading your videos. Do you know that the first 2 hours of posting your video, making your video live in public, is the most critical time? Yes, critical. Which means YouTube is putting your video to several different audiences to see how they react to the video. You're getting put on home pages, you're getting put on recommended pages, you're getting put on certain age groups, you're getting put on certain niche. They're trying to see, where should this video go? We're not sure where the video is supposed to go, so let's put it here, and see which audience takes to the video. That's how that works. So the first 2 hours are so critical. And on those first 2 hours, you want the correct niche that you're looking for, or the correct area that you want your video to circulate in. You're hoping that that video gets to where it needs to get. Because if it does not get there within those first 2 hours, then your video will be pushed back under the pile, and every so now and then someone will see it. YouTube is not going to push your video if they don't feel your video is getting enough traction, because no traction means no money for them. They're wanting to put ads on your videos, that way they can get paid. But if they put your video here, and no one's grabbing and clicking to watch it, or watching it for a certain amount of time, they're gonna swipe it up under the rug and go on to the next thing. Speaking on that brings me to this. This is one of the most major reasons why your video isn't getting views, traction, engagement. You're posting at the wrong time. Yes, it's a such thing as that. You're posting at the wrong time. Maybe you're posting when everyone's asleep, or when everybody's at school, or when everybody's at work. You have to post a video when you know people are relaxed, at home, sitting down, have time. You don't want to post your video at 8 o'clock in the morning. And the reason for that being is everyone's getting ready for work, or everyone's at work. You may have a few people that are at home, but it's not enough people to get your video where it needs to get and where it needs to stay to receive more views and more traction. But your average new YouTuber doesn't know that. So when they wake up in the morning, or when they check it throughout the day and they see that their video went from 2 views to 5 views, they're upset, they're discouraged, they don't want to do it anymore, the content's not good enough. It's not that. The problem is you're probably posting at the wrong time. Remember, those first 2 hours are critical. So you wouldn't want to post your video in the morning. 6 o'clock in the morning is not a good time, because guess what? Parents are rushing to get the kids off to school. Parents are rushing to get themselves ready for work. It's too much going on in the household. It's too much going on in the household at that time. No one's going to have time to watch your video. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. I know I post great content and I don't get that many views sometimes. So I had to figure out something is going on. I know I'm posting great content. I'm giving out very good information. I'm not getting views. And the reason being is I was just making a video and posting. Who am I sending the video out to? If it's 8 o'clock in the morning, who am I sending it to? A few people that are at home. But majority of people work for a living. They work. So they don't have time to sit up here and watch my video at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I had to figure out a strategy. I had to figure out my audience. And if you don't have an audience, just think. What will be a good time that you can post your video? What's a good time that people are relaxed? They have finished their day. They have a little time. So the first time I tried out was noon, lunchtime. I know I just told you that sometimes are critical, but think about this. It's lunchtime. What's the first thing most of us do? We get out our phones, we check our social medias, we check our text messages, and we do a little calling around. But guess what? As people are scrolling through their Instagram, guess what's going to pop up? I am Sin Marie as a recommendation for a new video. If you post that video around lunchtime, you're going to be the first thing that pop up on their screen. And if the topic catches their eyes, they're going to click on it. And there you go. You have to find the best times to post. Now, another time that's a great time to post is around, I'll say 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Start posting around those times, because guess what? Majority of people get off about 5 or 6 o'clock. They get their kids, they get them situated. They eat dinner. Everything's starting to calm down. So now it's mommy or daddy time. Okay, we love our phones. Everything we do is through the phone, through the iPad, through everything. It's electronics. And it doesn't matter what electronic they're on. If you're posting your videos when they're on their device, you're going to pop up. They're going to click you. So like I said, the first 2 hours are so critical. They mean so much. So make sure you post your video when you think your audience is relaxing and able to watch your video and have time to watch the entire video. The plan is the more watch hours, the better. The more YouTube recommend your video. They recommend your video off your audience and how your video is performing. Or people watching it for 30 seconds, or they watching it halfway, or they're watching their entire video. You want them to watch half or beyond, because that means, hey, he or she has caught their eye. Let's keep this video going. The first 30 seconds, oh no, we're not pushing this. It's not going to make us any money. YouTube wants money. And they're going to do whatever they need to do to get the money, which means if your content's performing well, they'll keep. If it's not, they'll throw it to the side. And I'm going to tell you now, I don't know about you, but I work too hard on my content for my content to be swept under the rug because it's underperforming, because I made a simple mistake. That's why I'm here to tell you now. And I know I keep speaking on these 2 hours, but it's so important to keep your audience engaged so that you can get your video to rank higher and higher and higher. So if you go in your YouTube studio, it will give you a purple graph that shows you when is the best times to post on YouTube. It's an average, it's a guesstimate, but it gives you an opportunity to see, okay, when people are mostly on, what time of the day, what day. Go in your studio and look it up and see what are the best times to post your videos, and kind of follow that guide a little bit. And also a good thing, once you draw your audience in and you know who your audience is, then you can make what is called an upload schedule, which means your audience knows exactly what day and what time that you'll be posting your videos. So they'll know, hey, be on the lookout for this video this day, this time. Also, YouTube loves that. YouTube loves that you have your videos set on a set schedule. That way they'll know, okay, look for this video here, look for this video there. They kind of know, which helps your video because it's not all over the place. They know exactly when you're posting and what time you're posting. That's a great way as well. So after this video, what I want you to do is go in your YouTube studio, go down and look at the best times for you to post your video. Now let me say this, every channel is different. Every channel has a different audience. Some audiences may watch early in the morning, some may watch at night. It depends on what your topic is. If it's something that has to do with morning time, drinking coffee, different types of coffee, then yeah, they're going to have a morning crowd. They can post in the morning. But if your video is different, then it's different. So follow your suggested posting time. That's for you. Try it out, see how you like it, see how it works. Okay, so let's do a small recap. So first thing first, remember, post at the right time. Actually, There's no right time, but post at a time when you know that your audience is available to sit down and give you their undivided attention, because that's what you want. You have a lot to say and you want them to hear. So think about a time that you can have the undivided attention. Not in the morning when they're getting their kids ready to school. Not when they're getting ready to go to work. A good time. Another good strategy that I didn't mention in the beginning is post to your social medias. Give them a heads up. Say, hey guys, I'll be posting this video, or put the video, put the thumbnail and put like a new post over the front of it. Give them a heads up that you'll be posting a video. Or you can even ask your audience what's a good time to post a video. If you have an audience that's rocking with you and that you talk back and forth with and you engage with, ask them, what's the good time? I have great content. I want you to hear it. I want you to see it. What's a good time for me to post video? So don't give up. It's not you. It's not your content. It's the time that you're posting. So let's change that up a little bit. Let's ride with that for a minute and see how well that works out. And if it works for you, keep it up. And if it doesn't work, then maybe it's something else. But give that a try first. Posting at the right time. Until next time, your girl Sid Marie is out.